Greetings everyone, Agion here, another Dawn of War 2 replay. At this time it's a 2v2, spawn on the north side as the Lord of Commissar. We have Slogatron as ally as the Force Commander. We have Ferrus. Spawning as the Evisor Assassin, we have Alaric. And as the Mech Boy, we have BloodyM. Got immediate strike squad, got sluggers, shooters, pawn to, second squad of shooters, sentinel into second guard squad, and we do got scouts and attack marine, probably into another scout squad, though I wouldn't surprise me if there's going to be another attack marine. We do got another squad of inquisitorial stormtroopers out in the field, or coming on the field. If you see a bit of manpower, maybe he's going for a lot of power generators. Lord Commissar is engaging the Mech Boy in melee, or attacking its back. Shooters do force back away the sentinel. Over here we do have the units kept at this point, and we got a scout and force commander here, perhaps eyeing for this towards this VP. Shooters making their advance, and the Lord Commissar is charging in now. Both the shooter squads do fall back. There's two Imperial Guard squads. One just been upgraded to Sergeant, the other one is also upgraded to Sergeant. Strike squad is seeing quite a bit of damage right there. Force Commander does get a nice knockback on top of the Evisor Assassin, but the shotgun's fired way too quickly. Didn't get a second knockback off. Force Commander gets another good shot there. The Force Commander, the Evisor Assassin, will need to fall back. It's almost down, actually. Doesn't get body blocked there, and the Inquisitorial Stormtroopers getting some great damage and forcing back both of the squads. Sluggers are also in the area. Up north, we've got the Imperial Guardsmen supporting the Sentinel. Down south, we do got the Lord Commissar. We do have a shooter inside this structure. And Sentinel is coming in to force him out, getting some good damage there. Saying on my way to his teammate. Ooh, the shotgun's sending quite a bit of damage there. Does throw out two frags there, getting nice knockback there, but the attack marines do claim a model. We got the Ludas getting some great damage on top of that guard squad. The Luda will need to fall back sooner rather than later. It's going to get way overwhelmed. Shooters getting tied up melee by the Lord Commissar, and he's actually going to lose his Luda squad. The Lord Commissar is coming on in, but does get suppressed by the base turret. And that bit of suppression there actually saved the Luda. In the center, we got the Inquisitorial Stormtroopers and the Strike Squad making their way forward, forcing back the Force Commander. Will we see a shotgun blast? Yes, we do. Generator operational. Power node sustaining quite a bit of damage right there. The Sentinel could get some repairs as well. Down south, we've got the Tactical Marine Squad being upgraded for Flamer. Eyeing to do some gen busting, but he will get tied up from melee. I wonder if he actually canceled the Flamer. Nope, the Flamer was completed there. The Flamer will still be quite effective versus the Inquisitorial Stormtroopers. Imperial Guardsman actually has not dropped any models yet. It's sustained quite a bit of damage, but hasn't dropped any models. We do got the Inquisitorial Stormtroopers behind the light cover. Does throw a frag, knocking back the scouts. Force Commander's making his advance. We do got to see a Devastator Marine and a Catagen Devil Squad on the build queue. We do also, there's just Ludas we know about from earlier. It's suppressing the Imperial Guardsmen. The Lord of Commissar is tying up the Ludas up in melee. Lord Commissar is making his withdrawal now. Luda needs to reposition towards the Imperial Guardsmen. Catagen Devil here can knock back the Luda squad. One of two methods that the Imperial Guardsmen could use to knock, displacing the machine guns. Does draw a smoke grenade right there, and nice knockback there. He may actually get a wipe on that slugger. No. Whoa, that's a lot of AoE. Speaking about AoE, that mech boy is doing a... Whoa, wait a second. He's gonna wipe that guard squad? Well, there's a lot of models. Area effects do a lot of damage. He needs to retreat back with the other... Oh, wait, the Imperial Guardsman has 6 models left. I don't think I've ever seen an Imperial Guardsman that wounded. He needs to fall back with that squad. Over here, we got Inquisitorial Stormtroopers forcing back the Scout Squad. Strike Squad is quite wounded at the moment. And we've got 2 attack Marines, 1 with a flamer, 1 without.
Reporting enemy contact. We are under attack.
Technology unlock beginning.
Looks like both of the blue players are upgrading their tier 2. He's unable to engage with that Force Commander just constantly wailing on that Inquisitorial Stormtrooper. Flamer starting to engage now. Evasaur Assassin has no upgrades at the moment. Gens. Yep, does take out 1 gen. Force Commander does not have any upgrades and got a mass retreat over here. Agion Devils, reinforced guard squad, the other guard squad. I know. The other guard squad is healed and reinforced. Devastator setting on up is getting the force of the Evasaur Assassin. The strike squad does not get so pressed at the moment. It looks like I'm just maintaining firing at max range.
Turns toward the righteous. An ally has taken a victory point.
Stormtroopers pushing their way forward. We may see some good flamer bursts here. Yeah, ripping apart, burning the Stormtroopers, no problem. Strike Squad seeing good damage as well. Whoa! Agion Devil's got a pretty good knockback right there. And here comes the mech board getting some great AoE damage, that shock ability. Does get forced back early, and the mech board does in fact go down. The mech board definitely has quite a bit of equipment on him. Lord Commissar does have a set of equipment as well, the Carapace Armor, which will increase the health and health regen, reduces the energy cost of Inspiring Purge, grants the Lord Commissar 50% increased damage, and breaks suppression, and currently suppressing the start of execution. And the other one is the Aura Discipline. Allied infantry are healed. Nice. I always like to see the healing abilities. We do got the Dreadnought being upgraded to Plasma Cannon. Getting a direct hit on the Devastator Marine. Devastator Marine just got upgraded with the Las Cannon as well. Plasma cannons are devastating to those light units. Agion Devils, seeing quite a bit of hit there. Weird Boy also pitching another hit. The Agion Devil could go down thanks to that Weird Boy. Lord Commissar's been upgraded to the Power Claw, which allows Xenos Power Claw. Taking control from probably from Orc and allows him to get an anti-vehicle weapon. Big knockback there, forcing back the Commissar, which also probably see the Grey Knight Dreadnought. Ooh, Scout Squad almost went down. Evasaur Assassin looks like it will go down thanks to the knockback of the Sentinel. No, looks like he will manage to escape on out of there. The Weird Boy is still in the area. getting a good knockback there on top of the Flamer squad, but also preventing a hit with the Great Dreadnought. So the big leaders coming on in. We do got a flare. Cracked missile does get a good hit there onto the Dreadnought. The plasma cannon, however, is still effective versus the Sentinel. Another good hit there. The Inquisitor Sword Cruiser just trying to get some repairs in. And here comes the Lord Carmazar charging on in to smack that Dreadnought.
The enemy is capturing one of our strategic points.
Looks like the Imperial Guardsmen will be falling them back. Orcs getting a pretty nice flank there. The rear board does get a good shot in the group, and that's a big side bolt right there. Plasma Cannon Devastator is set on up. Smoke Grenade was thrown by the Cajun Devil. Cajun Devil is almost being wiped. Does fall back with 2 models remaining. Guard squads moving to fall back as well, severely wounded, especially this one here. The other squad's being knocked back as well. The guard squads looks will. Ooh, this guy is really down to the Commissar. But both the Imperial Guard squads will fall back in time. One rocket does get thrown there. Nice knockback there on the strike squad. Then we've got a regular Dreadnought now coming on forward. Does the Flamer upgrade as well. Sentinel has taken quite a bit of damage there.
Our ally is losing forces to enemy fire.
You may see a knockback, but nope, he does not activate knock the ground pound. Tier 3 coming out by the Great Knight player. Over here, that is actually a Flamer squad. He needs to make sure not to go in melee with the Flamer squad in order to destroy the buildings better.
The enemy is capturing one of our victory points.
Sentinel's making his way forward, getting a good hit there on the power node, and luckily he's going to probably decapture it. There's how a flare to get more damage onto these structures. Does that work for structures?
To victory, Space Marines. The enemy is
Does get deactivated. They're both these guard squads are upgraded plasma guns. Weird Boy does roll a miss with that shot there. And here comes the Lord Commissar, leading by example. Sluggers are going to tie him up in melee. Flamer, or not the Flamer, the plasma gun attack Marines are engaging. You got the Dreadnought engaging some roundhouse, loaded with assault cannon. More frag missiles coming on in. Welcome Commissar forces back the Weird Boy. And now the shooters of the White Wolf going to be next. There is a BB gun, Death Gunner, last Luda. And here comes the Mech Boy coming in some massive damage. Lord Commissar is about ready to go down. Does take out the Mech Boy in time. Lord Commissar does go down. Eversor Assassin may go down. Cruiser Stormtroopers are falling on back. And that BB Death Gun has not been hitting that Sentinel much at all. Getting, was it LR or IR? LR. I can't think what that means at the moment. Lehman Russ.
Reporting enemy contact.
Tactical Marine squad's falling back. Ooh, gets a Sergeant upgrade right there as well. And looks like, oh, the Lord Commissar has been picked up. That's why he said thank you for, because the Force Commander revived him. Being upgraded with the Emperor's Wrath. It looks like he took his Stubbornness ability to replace the Healing ability.
Are we to accept defeat?
The Emperor's Wrath, Daka Daka Daka. Is that a ranged weapon? Nope, it's the grenade item. Grants the off-map ability that calls down 3 Bascus rounds off-map, which each deal 150 Manticore rocket damage. Ooh, that's not bad.
Enemy sentinel has engaged.
Good hit there on top of the Dreadnought. And looks like the Sentinel is down to those last 5 health. Cajun Devil has been upgraded with a leader with has the Melta gun. Force Commander gains some good hits in. Eversword Assassin does get knocked back. Stern Guard veterans have been called on in. And there goes the Force Commander. Oh crap, that's a Land Raider Crusader. Has a bunch of heavy bolter guns. No giant heavy flavors, but just a whole bunch of bullets, or bolts. Asking for a Lehman Russ, which he's getting tier 3 now. He's a little bit far away. He needs to get a Lehman Russ from a Vanquisher turret. Vanquisher cannon will of course be a vehicle. As much as like the Executioner, the Vanquisher is necessary. Lehman Russ on the build queue. As Cannon Devastator, firing from high ground, gains some good hits there on the Redeemer, or the Land Raider, but there goes that Scout Squad. No more repairs left for the Force Commander. What's it going to try to tie him up in melee? Does have a repair ability. Let's see. Actually, 2 repair abilities. Looks like the both of them repair guards. Stormtroopers there? Yes, the both of them are there. It's sort of hard to see, but actually both of them are there. Here comes Soul Barrage, aiming for the repairing units. Very nice, but he may lose the Dreadnought in return.
Stormtroopers here to reinforce.
Lehman Russ charging his way through, getting the Vanquisher cannon upgraded. Looted tank is out on the field. Lehman Russ is going to have some good targets. Land Raider quite wounded. Both Imperial Guardsmen and the Cajun Devils are falling him back. This Land Raider is quite damaged, but doesn't have vision of it. Getting some great hits there on top of the looted tank, that's for sure. Actually, it's almost down. And boom, it's already down. Lions on the retreat path, but that was not needed.
Beware, the enemy has breached our landing zone.
Let's see, a Land Raider Crusader may only withstand 3 shots. I assume it gets a hit. That looks like a miss. Gets a good hit there.
Stormtroopers here to reinforce. Orders.
The next boy is charging on in.
The enemy has 300 points.
Eversword Assassin's engaging. The Eversword Assassin's a really good fighter. The Force Commander has no upgrades as well. Maybe that's one reason why the Eversword Assassin's usually winning engagements, while the Eversword Assassin has just straight damage. Neuro Gauntlet. Struck by a weapon takes extra 5 piercing DPS. Force Commander still has plenty of health left. Onslaught Injectors inhibits cocktails, increasing his charge range by 3. This tier. Yep, that's just a lot of good. Increase the health by 75, health regen, reduce the cost of Slogatron to 50 health, 50. Ooh, we got some flash kits now out of the field. Upgrade of the Git find us. Able to dock up further away. Oh, is that an orbital strike?
Weapons check out.
Orbital strike coming on in does get the Commissar and the Imperial Guardsman. There's actually the shield ability of the Commissar. The Commissar will live, but the Imperial Guardsman may not. Barely does. Looks like the orbital strike coming out by the other Space Marine player. And looks like it's getting blitzed away thanks to the orcs. Note bombs, note guns are firing against that land raider, but was unable to get the kill. Force Commander Terminator, so looks like that's why he didn't get any upgrades on his Force Commander. He was saving for the Terminator. He has Devastator, Sternguard Veterans, and the Terminator Commander. Oh, take that. What does that mean? Sternguard Veterans falling back. The Force Commander Terminator is getting overwhelmed as well. Looks like the mech boy has an upgrade of the beamy death gun. Does throw smoke there on top of the Lehman Russ, but he is repairing up the Lehman Russ as well. Agion Devil sustained quite a bit of fire from the mech boys. Lightning Calls have been researched by the Force Commander Terminator, so it's an infantry focused one. The flash kits are making their advance. And here comes the rocks, another nuke is coming on in. The guardsmen are sustaining lots of fire. The Imperial Guards player has now been nuked twice, and now here comes Great Knight Terminators. Lehman Russ is trying to fall on back. Guard squads are falling on back as well. Teleports forward, but looks may not be successful. Harshan squad is out on the field. Going the wrong direction, getting tied up in terrain as well. Being upgraded the plasma because they need that to engage the Terminators, that's for sure. He does teleport away. Land Raiders making advance. Devastator trying to stop this Land Raider, but keeps saying so much abuse. We do got the Lord Commissar charging on forward, changing his upgrade again. Lord Commissar trying to get the kill. His stubbornness is making very stubborn. Doesn't get the kill there. So close. Down to 50 health. One more melee hit and it would have been dead.
They're with us. Predator being upgraded with extra armor. Terminator charging on forward, or falling him back. Terminator Librarian's also out in the field as well. He's going to go straight for the kill. When he needs perhaps a creeping barrage. Land Raider's severely wounded. Lehman Russ is seeing quite a bit of abuse. Doesn't get the kill on the Land Raider. Land Raider's down to his last health, and there goes the Land Raider. Does lose the Lehman Russ in return. Mech Boy does go forward to teleport. The Predator is on the field, and he actually lost his Harshan squad earlier, so he is replacing it. Force Command Terminators falling on back. So the generator's going on down. He's getting a scout squad probably for repairs.
The enemy has 100 points remaining.
good hits. The VPs are in favor of blue for a good number. He's asking his teammate to go for the bottom VP. Guardsmen making their flank. They're level 4 and level 3. Does find the commando squad here. Flash kits are upgraded with these, I'm not sure what to describe them, some sort of beamy death pulse guns? What are they called? Blastas, which makes sense. They blast. Terminator's going forward, does tie up the strike squad in melee. Stern Guard veterans are falling back. And the guardsmen actually forcing back multiple orc squads. Commissar is going straight for the VP. Terminator, like Commander, getting a great special attack there, but we'll need to teleport relatively soon. And has captured central, the bottom VP.
Stormtroopers reporting.
Here comes some rocks on top of those guardsmen. The guardsman needs to fall back, but now they're forced to run away, run forward. And now they need to fall back. They're super wounded. Even then, that one squad may go down. He's focusing it. The other guard squad is trying to get the capture, but he's going to lose a squad. Does get fully wiped there. Carson squad being reinforced. Has quite a bit of resource stored up. Ooh, the Stern Guard veteran squad is getting quite wounded. Predator severely wounded as well. Stormtroopers are going, looks like they're just going to camp this bottom point. Needs repairs. He doesn't have a scout anymore for repairs. He can go over to his teammates' guard squad in order to get repairs, but that's right. The plasma guns can even pose an easy threat to the predators. To the predator.
The enemy is claiming a victory point.
Let's use an overcharge, 2 overcharge bolts there.
We are under attack!
Terminator may go down. Currently, there's a single cap in favor of blue. Charge squad is advancing. Lazicon the Devastator has no remaining targets at the moment.
Devastator has found us!
Another squad of flash kits coming on in, and Oberyn are coming on out as well. Terminators are coming on in. Does take out the Predator, and that is the end of the game.
Prelude to the next battle.
This is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.